Alignment is the backbone of successful research. Without it, projects can veer off course, wasting time and resources.
The alignment matrix is a tool that ensures coherence and direction.
Misalignment can derail your research efforts, leading to inconclusive results. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with mismatched pieces.
The EDD alignment matrix helps maintain focus and clarity. This presentation will focus on how to use the matrix in your research.
A well-defined problem statement is crucial. It identifies the specific issue in educational practice and highlights its significance.
When developing research or writing for an academic audience, it's important to avoid being too broad or too narrow in scope. A topic that is too broad risks becoming unfocused, while one that is too narrow may not provide enough depth or relevance. This clarity is essential for guiding research efforts.
The problem statement should demonstrate urgency and relevance. It frames the issue as a gap between current and desired practices, connecting to systemic educational challenges. The purpose statement aligns directly with the identified problem. It specifies expected outcomes and articulates objectives for intended change, guiding the research's direction. Purpose statements clearly state the research intent, whether to explore, examine, or describe.
Identifying the target population or context is crucial for practical application. It also aligns with and includes language about the specific applied research methodology.
Research questions flow from the problem and purpose, focusing on practical educational issues. You should only have 1 to 2 research questions.
They should encourage exploration and avoid yes/no responses. The questions focus on practical problems in the field of education rather than theoretical gaps. Be sure that the questions align with available resources and timeline. Questions must align with the chosen methodology and available resources. Clear, jargon-free language ensures accessibility and understanding.
The conceptual framework relates directly to the research problem, supporting questions and methodology. The framework informs data collection and interpretation methods, explains how the framework will be used as a lens for analysis.
Strong research and writing in education and organizational leadership should always be grounded in relevant seminal theories. These theories provide a foundation that is not only applicable to leadership, but also has direct educational applications. It is essential to demonstrate a clear understanding of key concepts and the relationships between them. Beyond theory alone, effective work connects these ideas directly to educational practice, showing how abstract concepts influence real-world teaching and leadership. Including relevant theories, the framework provides a lens for analysis, connecting theory to educational practice effectively.
A literature review aligns with the conceptual framework, critically appraising sources. It includes seminal works and recent research highlighting key themes. The review demonstrates gaps in applied knowledge, connecting to professional practice in education.
It balances empirical research with practitioner-focused sources.
Research design addresses questions and fits the applied nature of EDD.
It includes a clear rationale and considers ethical implications and IRB requirements.
The research design is feasible within the doctoral timeline, appropriate for the target population.
The research design considers ethical implications and IRB requirements. In addition, the research design is aligned with the site permission on file. Data collection methods align with research questions, using multiple sources for credibility. Procedures are clearly defined, with a realistic timeline.
The data collection methods directly align with the research questions. Analysis methods match the data collection, ensuring accuracy and validity.
The plan connects back to the conceptual framework, presenting findings clearly.
Instruments align with research questions, considering cultural sensitivity and accessibility.
Validation processes ensure reliability and minimize bias.
Always consider the practical application alignment. Research addresses real-world challenges, informing decision-making and demonstrating actionable improvements for educational settings.
When it comes to quality and rigor, always consider consistency. Consistency is the key, with chapter introductions and conclusions ensuring smooth transitions. Proper tense usage and APA guidelines maintain professionalism.
When conducting research, ethical considerations must always come first. We must ensure that participant rights and privacy are fully protected, including confidentiality and, where appropriate, anonymity. It's also important to clearly identify both the potential risks and the potential benefits of the study.
Once ethical considerations are addressed, we also need to assess feasibility. Is the project manageable within the degree timeline? A detailed and realistic 4-week data collection timeline is essential. We must also secure institutional support and access, and prepare contingency plans for potential obstacles. Supporting materials should be properly referenced in the appendix to ensure transparency and academic integrity. By combining ethical safeguards with a clear feasibility plan, we create a solid foundation for trustworthy, responsible, and achievable research. A holistic review of the alignment matrix ensures coherence.
Incorporating feedback from committees and stakeholders enhances the research's professional impact.
It's now time to wrap this up. What do you think, Natalie?
I think you're right, Arthur. Thanks for watching.